What do you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday, April 29th, 2016, and I'm headed into work. That's what it's looking like today. A little overcast, a lot of gray, but no rain. Ground's dry. This morning, before I just left for work, I replaced a failed coil pack. So on my car here, I had a flashing check engine light. So I used my cell phone to connect down there. You can see the lights flashing. That's a Bluetooth OBD2 reader. So my cell phone connects to that, and my cell phone can read the codes, tell me what's wrong. So it said yesterday that a cylinder 4 misfire was detected. I figured it was probably a bad coil pack. So that's what I replaced this morning. So I replaced the bad one with another used one that I had bought, and I still have the misfire. So the misfire is still on cylinder 4. So what I didn't do when I took it apart just now was I didn't pull the spark plug out and check that. So maybe the gap is bad on the spark plug. Maybe the spark plug needs to be replaced. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's what's going on. Tonight is the night. Grant and I were headed to Indianapolis to go visit Vicky, and yeah, I'm excited. So last night I got everything packed. I got my bag packed, Grant's bag packed, packed a bag of snacks and food and stuff. We're going to the Indiana Comic-Con tomorrow, or I should say Indianapolis Comic-Con, and that's I had ordered a special shirt for me and a special little costume thing for him to wear. So we're going to that's what's on the agenda for tomorrow. In the meantime, we're going to spend the night at Vicky's place, so kind of excited about that. And yeah, so we're gonna have quite the adventure. So I think we're gonna leave tonight somewhere probably like 8 p.m. I'm gonna give him I think I'll give him a bath tonight, because I don't think I'm gonna be giving him a bath at her place. If I give him a bath tonight, throw him in jammies, get in the car around 8, we could get there by, it takes probably 3 hours if I'm traveling late at night like that. So get there like 11 my time, except there's an hour time difference, so it'll be like midnight local time. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? Got some awesome sleep last night. I didn't wake up this morning until like 6:40 or something. So yeah, on the agenda today's the last day to order metal prints for from Shutterfest. So they gave like a free coupon to everyone that attended Shutterfest, and it had a coupon code to order a free metal print sample. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm seeing to figure out which prints to order and stuff. What else is going on? That's about it. And yeah, so stay tuned for more. And just getting a lot of stuff done today. I got last night I started working on my website a little bit, installing some plugins and all that. And today I'm probably going to start configuring everything, change to the new template, all that stuff. So I brought my old hard drives that have all my old archives of photos for my photography stuff, and that's my pool of images and work that I can pull from to add to my website. So that's what I'll be doing today, and I gotta finish those senior photos for my niece, and I'll see you out there. Alright, so here's the situation. I went out to lunch. I drove just a couple blocks away to Jimmy John's. Car ran okay. I mean, it was still fluttering a little bit with the misfire, you know, whatever. After I ate lunch, I started the car up, and immediately on startup, the car was idling rough. So I drove it like a block easily, and the check engine light turned on, and it said P0300, which means random/multiple cylinder misfire detected. So I just hooked up my laptop. I had to install the software and stuff, and I got the cable plugging into my laptop and read the code. So I got the random cylinder code, but then I also have P0302, which is cylinder 2. Cylinder 2 misfire. Now, I'm a little concerned about that because cylinder 2 is on the opposite side of the engine as cylinder 4, which I know was having an issue yesterday and this morning. So I'm hoping once I get cylinder 4 fixed, that's fine. I mean, like I said, the car was running okay before. So, before this started yesterday. Yeah, so because the car's idling so rough and stuff, I called my dad and I said, hey, you know, can you bring my tools, bring my box of coil packs, and I'll just replace that one, like, here at work. So I'm just sitting here in the parking lot outside my work. So let me try starting the car up and see what happens if it's running rough. I just cleared the codes on the laptop. I don't know if you can see the camera shaking, but that's the car running rough. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I am going to I don't know, I guess I'm gonna replace that first coil pack and then take it for a test drive and see what happens. So stay tuned for more. Alright, what's going on, everybody? So I'm in a new car driving home from work. My dad ended up taking the Audi because he came with the tools and all that. He came I think he came around like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And so he ended up driving the Audi back home because there was less traffic earlier in the day than like right now. I mean, this is a side street. This isn't even the main road. So, yeah, with my car, I'm having some issues. Like, it was weird. I drove to lunch, and it was, you know, had the same issue as yesterday, but I mean, it was relatively fine. And then I was at lunch for 30 minutes, came back out, started up the car, and it was running rough. So I don't know. So I replaced coil packs on 2 cylinders. I think I fixed the issue with cylinder 5 misfiring. Now the only other outstanding issue is cylinder 2 is misfiring. So what I need to do is I already replaced the spark plug on it. That didn't seem to well, I did the spark plug and the coil pack, but I replaced it with a used coil pack, so that didn't fix the problem. It's still misfiring. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to AutoZone, pick up another coil pack, a brand new coil pack. It's like $60 or something like that, and I'll pop that in there. Like I said, I already just replaced the spark plug, so that should fix it. If that doesn't fix it, then it might be like the ignition control module or something like that. I don't know. What else is going on? So this might impact the stuff or the happenings for this weekend. We were planning on leaving tonight to go see Vicky, and I don't know. So let's just get one problem fixed at a time, huh? Let's start there. So stay tuned for more. I'm gonna give Vicky a call now. But it's like a high performance Ford Contour SVT. It's got ground effects. I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't know if they do make those or not. Hey, come here.
Dad.
What is that, Grant?
A wishing flower.
A wishing flower? Who's it for?
You. You make a wish first.
Alright, should I blow it out?
Yeah. No, you make a wish first, then you blow it.
Can I? Okay. Alright, you ready?
What's your wish, Dad?
Am I allowed to tell? Am I allowed to say what my wish is or no?
Yeah.
Or is it a secret? Okay. My wish is that the new part that I bought for the car that I'm going to install right now will fix the problem that the car has. So we can go see Vicky. Okay? Alright, now I got to blow it. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to hold it for me while I blow on it? Alright, here you go. 1, 2,
3. This little one, that's for you, Dad. This one.
Alright, hold it up. I'm going to blow. Alright, thanks, bud. Thank you for getting me the wishing. It's a wishing flower?
Yep.
Alright, go throw that in the grass. Oh, the city came and did that.
City?
Yeah, they took out this tree stump. The thing that used to be there was called the tree stump. And they put dirt where it goes. And now they're gonna replace. And now they put grass seed, and new grass will grow in there.
Grass?
Yeah, and it'll look just like over here. Eventually, once it grows.
And what's here?
That's just dirt. It's big pieces of dirt and mud and stuff. Alright, come on this way. We're not supposed to go past the sidewalk. Okay? Grant, no more driving through that, bud. Alright, so just got the car fixed up. I think, or I believe, that it was an ignition control module. So, Grant's in the car with us, with me. And we're going on a test drive before we take the trip out to go see Vicky. So Grant's excited. He wants to go now. We weren't going to leave until 8. It's a little after 7. So we're doing a test drive. We got some misfires on one of the cylinders. That's cylinder 4. And a flashing check engine light. So I'm guessing that check engine light is in reference to cylinder 4. That was the original problem that I had before the ICM went out. So I did not replace the coil pack on cylinder 4 yet. So yeah, I'm getting misfires on cylinder 4. So okay, I guess I know what I need to do now. So back to the house. Alright, what's going on, everybody? So we're on our second test drive and everything's going well. So no flashing check engine light. I'm running the logs over here, and group 15 and 16 are both coming up goose eggs, so all zeros. So what I just did was I replaced the number 4 coil pack with a used coil pack. I also replaced the spark plug. The one that was in there was a newer one, so it was already a 7 series, so I had replaced it before. But I know it's at least like 6 months old, so I figured I'll order another spark plug or whatever. So yeah. So basically, to recap everything, this has been quite the day. But cylinder 4 needed a, well, I just did the coil pack and the spark plug, but I presume it just needed a coil pack. So cylinder 4 needed a coil pack. Cylinder 2, I put a coil pack and a new spark plug. And I also replaced the brown ICM. So the one that controls banks 1 through 3. So I replaced an ICM, 2 coil packs, and 2 spark plugs. So what do you think about that, Grant? Yeah. Stay tuned for more. Alright, we are just leaving a rest stop, and it looks like most of the truckers are turning in for the night. It's 11:18 our time, but it's an hour later in Indiana here. They're a different time zone. And the car's running strong, no more problems. It's running a little too strong. Yeah, bud?
No going fast.
Yep, Grant just said it, no going fast. So I got a speeding ticket from a police officer, right, bud?
Yeah.
Yep, we got to say hi to him, and he's really nice and friendly. Wasn't he, Grant? And, yeah, so 86 and a 65. It is what it is. So, it's a good warning to slow down. So, back on the road. See ya.